Carly's son. We got any news for the fire department? Anything that anybody else?
I'm not got nobody from the fire department here.
Jerry.
Jerry. Oh, yeah, Jerry. Sorry, Jerry.
He's supposed to be
I talked to Corey the other day, and he didn't have anything that needed to be brought up.
No.
All the trucks are in good condition. I drove the tankers the other day. Everything's up to par.
Mayor, if I could, there's a couple things about the fire department. One is at the county commissioner meeting last month, Jim Lamb got up and talked about the availability of pipeline training for the cities. And I don't have the details, but I think it's something, since we've got pipelines running through this city, it's something.
They mailed it out to both the fire chief and myself.
Y'all did,
Yeah.
Okay. And the other thing with the fire department is I'm working with Iris Rudder. We talked to the state fire marshal. We want to write a amendment to the requirements for firefighters. We all recognize that the high school diploma is for these municipalities that hire full-time fire workers. Iris is working on a bill to exempt volunteer fire departments. So I'll let you know as I hear more about that. The state fire marshal's on board with it. And,
wouldn't you want the volunteer firefighters to have training though? I mean,
oh, of course.
You know what I mean?
You know, and in her bill, it will say they have to have a minimum of 16-hour training.
Yeah, everybody's going through training.
Have to.
We got a new guy joined up, and he's going through training now.
Right.
So,
And I've got it at the end of this month, or this weekend.
yeah.
That's how you get your grading, as
Right.
these trainings and getting certificates.
For insurance.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
insurance and the ability to do the job. And then as far as a high school diploma, that's crap.
It became an issue here last year. And
It's a requirement by the state.
it's a requirement by the state, so the state law has to be changed, and she is willing to do that. I've had probably 3 conversations with her recently about, I don't know if it's gonna happen this legislative session, but it should be coming.
Well, if it's with the paid fire departments, the big cities and all,
That makes sense.
that's fine. But cities like New Hope, Whitwell, Crossroads,
No, you can name them all across the state.
That has a high school diploma.
Right. So I'll let you know where that goes as I get some information.
But the premise behind the high school education or the GED is that as they advance in fire training, they have to be able to comprehend and learn the material that they're trained for, whether it be hazmat training or any of that type stuff. So that's the premise behind it. It's
So
not to
you're
exclude
assuming
anybody.
anybody that didn't graduate from high school.
No, I'm saying the premise behind.
Is that what you're saying? Anybody that didn't, maybe I went to the 10th
It's-
grade, but I can't read because I didn't graduate.
I'm not
That's
saying anything about your
exactly
reading
what it sounds
ability.
like.
I'm saying that in the state of Tennessee guidelines, the
We are
premise
changing
behind what you're trying to change, the premise behind that was that as you advance in your fire training, that you have to be able to attend and comprehend the material you read in order to answer the questions. It's not whether you're a visual learner and you can learn it by participating. So you're saying you're going to change that.
Well, what I'm saying is that we're going to value the firefighters' training. You know, if they can't read or write, they're probably not going to pass the training. You think?
Well, I'm not saying anything about reading or writing. I'm saying that there's a bullet in there that says that they must have a high school education or a GED. Now, whatever the bullets are under that, I don't know what those are, but if you've go to a legislative session and you change that, I'm not dealing with people that are illiterate. I'm talking about what the guidelines are in the state.
Well, they won't beat the guidelines if you change
If you
it.
change it, right.
Okay, enough said.